I think they really have special and different gifts to offer to the church and to the world, and it's about time that the church recognize those.
The president of Canisius College wants to see women have more power in the Catholic Church. He wants to see change after centuries of women being what he calls marginalized.
News 4's Rachel Monjovi asked him about his ideas tonight. Rachel.
Don and Christy, his call for more powerful roles in church for women comes on the heels of the Buffalo Diocese scandal and a Pennsylvania grand jury report naming 300 priests of child sex abuse. Many Catholics are questioning the path forward. He thinks it's women leadership.
If you look, historically, women have been so marginalized in the church.
Canisius College President John Hurley has been a Catholic leader for more than 20 years. He's now calling for a stronger role of women in the Catholic Church in light of a Pennsylvania grand jury report and reports of cover-ups of sex abuse in the Buffalo Diocese. Hurley says the path forward for the church must include women in real, significant, and substantial positions.
As I read the report, I couldn't help but think, if women were involved in this, could you imagine that they wouldn't have done everything possible to protect the children?
In a letter sent by email to more than 40,000 alumni of the college, Hurley condemned Catholic bishops across the country for covering for abusers. He didn't specifically name Buffalo Bishop Richard Malone. In Hurley's letter, he wrote, quote, "These cases are so disturbing because they involved new claims after the faithful in the diocese were assured that sexual abuse by priests was a thing of the past."
But I think people wanted to believe that, no, their diocese was different. And what we saw in diocese after diocese in Pennsylvania, the playbook was the same. And it's led to a lot of disillusionment.
Hurley says it's time for the Catholic Church to recognize the special gifts women can offer to the church. As far as women becoming priests, he says that's on God's terms.
On the question of women's ordination, this is God's church, and if that's to happen, it will be because it's God's will.
Hurley wrote in his letter today that things may get worse before it gets better for the Catholic Church. He says it's possible a grand jury investigation of what has happened in Buffalo could reveal patterns of conduct similar to what happened in Pennsylvania. Rachel Monjovi, News 4.